Hi everybody, this is Sam Hunter at Hunter's Design Studio, and this is a technique video for the ombre waterfall pattern. I occasionally get emails about how to cut this quilt out, so I thought I'd do a little video for you. So we're on page 4, and we're going to do cutting the blocks out on the ombre style B. Ombre style B is one that goes from selvage to center, usually dark to light, and then from the center to the other selvage going back again. So it's a symmetrical fabric with either the lightest or the darkest sitting at the fold and the opposite sitting at the selvage. Most of the ombres you find are going to be like that, and it doesn't matter which way up it is. I'm going to orient the fabric the way the drawing in the pattern is, with the lightest to my left side. So our first step is to cut this fold. And usually what I will do to cut it is to just snick a tiny piece out of the fold that way and then turn it back around again. So our first step is to make these two go right sides together, maintaining light to light and dark to dark. So I'm going to pop that up there like that and realign them. Then I need to cut pairs of 10-inch squares. This particular fabric, I think I've got 21 usable inches of fabric, and I need to cut 10 and 10. And you need to choose whether you're going to go towards the lightest side or to the darkest side. Now we don't cut 10 from this end and 10 from this end and cut the inch out of the middle. And the reason for that is the pattern works based on sort of flowing the ombre across the seams. So we don't want to take an inch out of the middle of this guy and make the ombre have a larger step. Okay? I'm going to go yellow. I'm going to go light on this fabric because I think having my yellow sparkle will be wonderful. So I'm going to cut 10-inch squares from here, and I'm going to do it by stacking a 6 and a 4-inch ruler together to get my 10. There we go. And repeat. We'll take that dark little bit of selvage right off and pop it in the can. Okay, so now we have these and we have to cut them on the diagonal. I'm right-handed, so my diagonal cuts go this way for a right-handed person. If you're a lefty, they're going to go this way. It doesn't matter if you're a righty or a lefty. The most important thing is if you start cutting like a righty, you continue cutting like a righty all the way through the quilt. If you don't, you're not going to get this sort of blurred waterfall effect happen. You're going to get some awkward steps in your colors. So the next thing we do is we cut once on the diagonal, and my ruler is just long enough to pull that off. There we go. One there. And we're going to cut this one here. And then I'm going to get all of this stuff off the table. We're going to open these out and we're going to pretend that I sewed them and pressed them and made them pretty. So it's going to look like this when they're sewn. Because you don't need to stick around and watch me sew, do you? Okay. So now we're moving on to page 5 in the pattern. And page 5 is about identifying what is A, B, and C blocks. If you look at page 5, the way it's drawn is the seam allowance is running this way. So I'm just going to rotate all of these guys. It's going to help us identify things just a little bit better. And I might have to rotate them one step further because I might have the wrong corner in the wrong place, but we'll all catch up. So block A, if you look at the blocks, there's a corner and there's an L, okay? This color is the same all the way around the edge of the block. On this one, the L is here, and then it's here. So block A, I'm going to turn it around and make it look like the drawing in the pattern, has a light L and a medium corner. Block B has a medium L and a light corner. Block C, my L is medium. Let me turn it around for you. But my corner is dark. Medium corner, dark. Oh, sorry, medium L, dark corner. Boy, let's not get that confused. And then D has the darkest L and a medium corner. So once you've identified those and pop them into stacks, it'll be really easy to lay out the quilt. The other thing, just to let you know, is this quilt lays out always looking at the L is where the asterisk is in the pattern. So the corner of the L is where you have to pay attention because they interlock within the pattern. Super easy for you to make. Anyway, as always, if you have questions, please leave them in the comments here on the YouTube channel, or go to the Get in Touch section of the menu on the website at huntersdesignstudio.com, and we'll do our best to answer the questions for you so you can keep having fun while you make more quilts.